Now, first thing we're going to do is address wrist locks. Now, when we're addressing wrist locks, I don't want you to think wrist locks don't work, but per se they don't work. And I'm going to show you some of the reasons why they don't work. Let me have Mr. Borzon.
Sir.
First of all, in a real street altercation, if you let the person grab you, remember the altercation has to start with a verbal altercation first. You don't just walk up to somebody and punch him in the face. Okay, it has to start with some type of verbal confrontation. Maybe you took my parking place, maybe you called me a name, whatever it is. We have to be arguing with each other in order to have the fight. Does everybody understand?
Yes, sir.
If you don't agree with me with something, I want you to raise your hand and ask the question, why? Why? Okay, that's real important. So if we're arguing, and I do this to you, I'm not going to hold you here and let you do all this stuff to my hand, or let you do all these different techniques. If I do get a hold of you, it's either going to be to punch you or to get you tight to throw you to the ground. Does everybody understand?
Sir.
Don't stop at the initial grab. How many people has ever been in a street fight? Raise your hand. Okay? Did anybody ever grab your wrist? Okay? Nobody's going to. The reality of somebody grabbing your wrist in a real street altercation is a fantasy. Okay? If someone grabs your wrist, why would you try to do any type of wrist lock when you can do a strike and get them off you? Now, a lot of people say, well, we don't want to hurt them. Then don't fight. Don't fight if you don't want to hurt somebody. That's really, really important. The mindset is, if we're going to fight, I'm going to do everything I can to hurt you without getting hurt. We don't go halfway. I don't try to control you. I don't try to discourage you. Try to knock you out. Because that's the only way it's really going to work. Okay? If he grabs my wrist and he holds it very tight, and I do things where I'm lifting it up and stepping in, number one, it's not going to work. And anytime I take my back and put it towards my opponent, I open my neck up. You'll see in the movies where they step in and they flip a guy like this, and they say that, the reason he fell was because I didn't want to break his wrist. You're not going to break his wrist from there. Plus, if he did grab my wrist, what's he doing with that hand? What are you doing with your hands? Okay? Why would I take my hands and put both of them on his wrist? See where I have him here? Do that to me. If I hold his wrist here, I'm going to hold your wrist. You do a wrist up. And turn my body to the side. Okay, he got my arm. Bam! Forget about this one. Okay? So you have to get out of the fantasy of things like this. We can do a lot of fancy techniques. Grab, cross, grab. We can do this, flip them this way, and a lot of things that look good in a demonstration. And you may even see us doing a demo for the appeal of the crowd. But when it comes to realistic self-defense, you have to train realistic.
Sir.
Does everybody understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Taking that away. Some of the best weapons is definitely the punch and the hand techniques and the elbow techniques. Remember, you're not going to have a lot of distance. When you have an aggressive person in front of you, they're coming into you like this. They're in your face. Once he draws that imaginary line is when you're going to strike him. Does everybody understand?
Yes, sir.
The technique that you strike before should knock them out or knock them senseless, and then you finish them. You always do an overkill. Does everybody understand?
Yes, sir.
So we're going to start from our fence position. Now, for those of you who don't know what the fence is, it's a non-aggressive position. It's been made popular by a guy from England called Jeff Thompson, who's a really good self-defense instructor. And he says to have your hands in a non-aggressive position. Okay, I don't want to have my hands like this because it looks like I want to fight him. If he puts his hands up like this, and I'm arresting him to take his legs down. If he puts his hands up like that and I have a weapon, I may cut his wrist. I may stab him with the weapon. So again, you want to be very non-aggressive. Does everybody understand?
Right.
We're going to lead with the speed technique and finish with the power technique. A lot of my students, you've seen this technique before. Okay, I'm in a very non-aggressive position. I'm going to do what they call backhand finger to his eyes. There. You just smack him to his eyes. Very loose. Then the power strike is going to step in and punch. Sure. From that position, you're just going to flurry on him. And anywhere you want. Okay? So this is what I want his eyes to feel. Very hard to block. As I'm talking, bang! And as the hand is recoiling, there comes the power technique power technique, whatever you want. But the initial movement is bang, bang. Okay? Bang, bang, knockout. Okay, then do what you want. Do 3 or 4 things after that. Let's go.
Sir.